Hello?
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. In this game, we'll see the Detroit Pistons going up against the Philadelphia 76ers. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello. And we've got David Aldridge joining us from the sideline. Early on in this season, Clark, and teams still getting to know each other. How do the players handle this time of year?
Well, I think the really good players use it as a time to develop and grow. They're not necessarily results-oriented. They're more process-oriented, learning new tendencies of teammates, and the rookies are just trying to figure out where they can get in and fit in.
The jump hook uses the glass to drop it in. And so Thomas will bring it up for the Pistons. Pass to Sally. To the middle. Here's Dumars. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Some real tenacity from Dumars inside. Navigating his way to a close-range look.
Dawkins against Thomas. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Hawkins. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
A guy with Hawkins' accuracy can simply kill you from mid-range. That's a money shot for him.
Hawkins against Dumars. Over Hawkins. Dumars misses.
Got some space in the mid-range, but wasn't able to convert. Still, not a bad chance for him.
Inside, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And the defense making it easy for him. They deserve to get dunked on with that effort.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Thomas against Dawkins. Thomas, it's a wide open look. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down.
Well, I think the defense has to guard Thomas a lot better than that. He's really good in that mid-range.
Rodman against Barkley. Down low. Gilliam, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Getting the ball into the paint for a close-range look. That's a nice pass.
Thomas against Dawkins. Thomas feeling it out a bit. Barkley grabs the board.
Normally, he knocks that down. The defense got a gift.
Barkley throws it down hard.
Spreading it like butter.
Woohoo! Clark, you could not.
Delicious.
Here's Dumars after the Sixers pick up 2. Thomas kicks to Dumars. 6 on the shot clock. Lambeer dishes to Rodman. Got a piece of it. Barkley outside. And he uses the glass on the layup.
They're not just on fire. Nothing is getting in their way on offense.
It's practically supernatural. The defense is trying everything.
Now, here's Thomas. His last outing, 16 points for him. Rodman passes to Thomas. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
He's got a nice feel for the crossover, but you still have to finish it off.
The kick out to Dumars. Pass to Sally. It's good.
A nice sense of when to move the ball and get the assist.
The 76ers leading by 6. Here's Dawkins. No scoring in this one. Wide open. That shot is off target. That makes him 2 for 3. Shot from 12. Dumars misses. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. Dawkins, good.
Love the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball, inside and outside action.
The Pistons have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Thomas passes to Lambier. Here's Dumars. Barkley grabs the board. 76ers have gone 7 of 8 from the field to start the game. Very hot shooting. With the drive, the shot by Dawkins is no good. And so Thomas will bring it up for the Pistons. 8-point game. And this is the first season matchup for them against this 76ers team.
Tell you what, we saw how competitive, yet enjoyable last season's series was. 2 excellent teams going at each other.
Yeah, both sides are the beneficiaries of tremendous coaching. Both have high hopes for this season. I expect tonight to be a real strategic battle.
And that one is good.
And I like how versatile he is on offense. Capable of burning defenses in so many ways.
And here's a timeout now from Emmanuel Barnett. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
And now, your dance team.
Anderson, he's checked in for the 76ers.
Number 20, Ron Anderson.
Thomas against Dawkins. To the inside. Pass to Sally. Outside Thomas. The Pistons working the ball around now. Sally's shot is good.
Took the smaller defender to task inside. Great recognition of the mismatch.
The 76ers leading by 6. Dawkins kicks to Anderson. Over Rodman. Anderson's shot is off. The Pistons have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Here's Dumars. And Dawkins pulls it down.
You know, his scoring has just been AWOL this quarter.
I'm not sure what the issue is, but his team is doing what they can to try and get him going.
Here's Dawkins. To the paint. Here's Anderson. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Pistons trail by 6. Outside Thomas. Kicks it out to Rodman. Outside Dumars. Just 5 to shoot. Rebound by the 76ers. Barkley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Dawkins, the pass to Hawkins. Barkley with a screen on Thomas. From 17 feet out, scoring his third straight basket in 3 tries.
The defense getting hung up on the pick there. They've got to get over it.
And every time they don't, they're just allowing the shooter to find the jumper.
Barkley grabs the board. Barkley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Dawkins kicks to Barkley. Pass to Hawkins. Here's Dawkins. Anderson outside. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Coach, a tough stretch for this offense.
I'd say they need to get back to what they do best. Right now, that's a question mark.
A big question mark. Now, here's Thomas. Kicks it out to Rodman. Off target with his 3. The 76ers leading by 8. Down low. Gilliam misses the fadeaway inside. Rodman dishes to Thomas. From the high post, and he gets it to go. Thomas got 6 points.
Nice stroke from Thomas there. You see the confidence he has in his jumper.
Here's Philadelphia. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Well, I think they were just too reckless with the ball, which resulted in a bunch of turnovers.
They were their own worst enemy. When you're careless with the rock, expect to get burned. And that's what happened time and time again. Excellent distribution. That possession highlighting how important unselfishness is.
And here's a timeout now from Emmanuel Barnett. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
And now, your dance team.
Aguirre checked in for the Pistons. Woolridge comes in for Rodman. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Williams is checked in. Jumar's the pass to Thomas. Lambeer with a screen on Dawkins. Here's Thomas, and it's good from the elbow. 8 points for him.
You got to D him up better from these in-between spots because he can hurt you from there.
Here's Dawkins. Low block shot on the way, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And the 76ers lead by 8. The Pistons have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first.
76ers foul. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
1:57 left here in the first quarter. Woolridge the pass to Aguirre. Shot clock at 6. Fires from the wing. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
That's not a bad look. He missed that chance, but he'll get them to fall if he gets space like that.
Pass to Dawkins. Here's Anderson. Again, Philadelphia.
Right out of the starting blocks. They've been dominant at the offensive end.
And that early momentum has helped them put together a nice lead.
Outside Thomas. Pass to Aguirre. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
You know, Mark Aguirre does really just about everything you would ask of him on the floor. Not much that he can't do.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
Another thing that has impressed me, it's their number of points in the paint. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
Now, here's Anderson. 9-point game his last outing. target at the rim. Pistons trail by 9. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Williams against Thomas. With the floater, he gets that one.
Tough matchup because of the height differential, but he did a nice job carving out space for his shot there.
Craftiness beating size.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pulls it from the elbow, and Anderson gets it to go. Anderson's got 6.
Room to fire from mid-range, and he's more than capable of knocking that down.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Pistons have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
At the line for your
The first free throw is good, and the Pistons making a change here.
2 shots.
So he gets them both.
And he's been locked in from the line, proving he's someone that you don't want to foul.
Here's Dawkins. And that concludes the first quarter of play. 76ers lead by 7. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from the Palace of Auburn Hills. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
These guys have been all over the boards in this one, on both ends.
They owned that first quarter because of how hard they went to the boards. Showing hard work does pay off.
That's a great way to energize your team.
Right? I mean, the timing and the chemistry on display with that well-orchestrated alley-oop.
And looking to even up the score. They're hoping that's the start of a run.
And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Pistons. They trail by 7. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. And yes, it's good. Thomas got his second basket. The 76ers shooting it as well as you're going to see, 67%. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Gilliam, McGuire covering, and that one drops. 8 points for him. Pistons trail by 7. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Double team on Barkley. Pass to Dawkins. Here's Hawkins. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Not what we expected at all. He normally has that shot down cold.
Especially when he's got space like that. Very surprising.
The 76ers leading by 7. Barkley. Banked in off the glass. Barkley's got 8 points.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Thomas. Now, here's Aguirre. Can't get it to fall. The 76ers have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Fades away. Aguirre grabs the miss. For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Throws it up high. Here's Dawkins. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You always have to be ready to get physical and fight for your shot.
And the last few years, 2 exhibition games played in Toronto, and Commissioner Stern, Mike, called it a safe step to expand there. When does it happen?
The wheels are in motion. Great attendance at both of those exhibition games. A tremendous appetite for NBA basketball in the Great North.
And both free throws good for Dawkins. And here's a timeout now from Emmanuel Barnett. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
And now, your MVP.
And the 76ers making a change here. Anderson's checked in. Pistons trail by 11. Outside, Aguirre. Pass to Woolridge. Back to Aguirre. 6 to shoot. Woolridge against Anderson. Woolridge's shot is off. Philadelphia leading by 11. They set the pick. Fires from the corner. Bucket is good. Anderson's got 8 points. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside, Aguirre. Outside, Thomas. Clock at 6. Looking to end the run. Again, the miss by the Pistons. 76ers have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. So the wing on the left. Mays. Rodman grabs the rebound. Pistons trail by 13. Aguirre passes to Woolridge. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
A timely pass finds him a solid scoring opportunity.
The 76ers shooting a sweet 57% clip in quarter number 2. And Isaiah Thomas picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Bill Lambier's checked in for the Pistons.
Now into the lineup are your Pistons. Number 40.
Here's Dawkins. He's got 6. To the middle. 6 on the shot clock. Mays. Gilliam controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the 76ers lead by 13.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Dawkins against Thomas. Lambier with a screen on Dawkins. Here's Thomas. The rebound by Anderson. The 76ers leading by 13. Wide open look. Yep, that one goes in there. Anderson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And when you're guarding him, you've got to fight over the top.
Lock and trail around the screen and deny the perimeter shot.
High post Lambier. Still without a basket. Thomas inside, and he's covered by Dawkins. Thomas kicks to Lambier. There's the 3. Not happening with that shot. He's put up 5 and made 2. There's the pick. Takes it inside. Count that one.
Found the crease, took advantage, and got it in close.
And adds to this lead. They're having their way.
And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the Pistons. 17-point game. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
They let loose a barrage from deep. They could not miss.
Good movement to keep getting solid looks, and they were able to convert time after time.
Mays. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
How do you expand the lead? Increase it. It takes good play on both ends.
Yeah, it's not just about buckets, not just about stops. You need both.
Now here's Thomas. He's got 8. Detroit, no good that time either. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on an 18-4 run right now. Rodman grabs the rebound. Pistons trailed by 19. Outside Thomas. All sorts of time. He can't get that one to fall.
He's out there just forcing it. Terrible mindset to have with the way he shot so far.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Dumars, he's checked in for Woolridge. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Detroit's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And here's a timeout now from Emmanuel Barnett. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
And now, your dance team.
Williams, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
Number 55, Jason Williams.
Outside Dumars. Pass to Thomas. Trying to end the drought. Rebound by the 76ers.
They desperately need something to fall.
Well, they're on the wrong side of a big run. Never a good feeling.
And here's Dumars. Four on the clock. Detroit, no good that time either. Philadelphia leading by 22. Mays, covered by Dumars. Mays, good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. 6 points for him. The Pistons shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Shoots from the high post, and the jumper is good.
Great use of the mid-range. Joe Dumars pouring into.
I know, Mike, you love how guys are making plays for one another, and we've seen it all game long.
Yeah, a real balanced attack. Total team effort.
Now, here's Anderson. 13 points in the game. Outside Thomas. Looking to get it going. 2 points. That one goes. Thomas got 10 points.
So light on his feet, Thomas can just dance around the defense.
Thomas against Dawkins. Takes it off the glass.
That's too easy. High percentage look without much defensive pressure.
Detroit's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here's Dumars. Again, the Pistons good for two.
Dumars fully understands his role in this offense, including what shots to take.
Mays, and he makes that one.
The coaches love seeing shots from there, at the rim.
The Pistons shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. There's the steal. And now Philadelphia on the break. Here's Williams. The putback. Pass to Dawkins.
2 minutes remaining.
Shackelford. Lambeer defending. Goes back up. Anderson's shot is off. It's Rodman with the ball for the Pistons. Outside Thomas. Outside Dumars. From the line. And no good that time. Philadelphia leading by 22. Williams passes to Anderson. A minute 20 left to play in the first half. The Pistons shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Outside Dumars. Pass to Thomas. over Anderson. Hits the target from 18 feet. Thomas got 12.
When Thomas finds his offense, he's deadly because he knows how effective he is when he maintains his aggressiveness.
And stolen by Thomas. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Thomas got 6 here in this quarter.
Look, it's been this way for him all night. Points have come in bunches and easy.
76ers moving the ball around. Williams has a screen for Anderson. Shoots over Rodman. Rebounded by Lambier. Lambier's got 6 rebounds in the game. 17 seconds left in the second quarter. Now Thomas. 14 points for him. Again, Thomas missing. And so it's Philadelphia holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Right back after this break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been quite a game so far for Isaiah Thomas.
They've leaned on him throughout the first half.
And he's rewarded that trust they have in him, putting up an impressive total.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Now, here's Thomas. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Thomas got the first basket of the third quarter for Detroit.
The grit of Isaiah Thomas, a point guard willing to bang down low.
And here we go, the Pistons fast break. Dumars dishes to Thomas. Sally passes to Lambier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Thomas. With the clock winding down, and then Rodman with the dunk.
In terms of rebounding, Rodman is elite. He fights hard to get the offensive board and send it back.
From about 19 feet, and that's off the glass and in. Hawkins has got 6.
And, you know, they aren't showing any signs of easing up. Their offense looks superb right now.
They can't get careless with the lead. And so far, this hasn't been the case.
That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut down to 14 points again thanks to the basket from Dumars.
How about the timing Dumars possesses? Fantastic catching and firing right away.
Hawkins with it. Covered by Dumars. Rebound by the Pistons. Lambier's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Rodman passes to Dumars. Pass to Sally. The shot's good. Sally's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And, you know, the one thing that stood out tonight is his scoring. He's kept attacking even as they've been trailing.
Dawkins kicks to Anderson. Barkley right side. Here is Hawkins. Stolen by Dumars. Here we go, 1-on-1. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Dumars is shifting, drawing contact there to get to the line, where he's superb.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he sinks the second. Philadelphia leading by 11 to the inside. Gilliam. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And the defensive effort like that, that's why they're trailing.
Exactly. Oof! You have to meet the offense's physicality. And they did not.
Yeah, because when you don't, this is what happens. They throw it right down in your face.
He is simply torching a defense that has no answers for him.
Out to the wing. Here's Anderson. Rebound, Detroit. Rodman's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Thomas. And here's Dumars. Now Lambier. Shot clock at 5. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Here's Hawkins, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Hawkins has got 8 points. Pistons trail by 13. It's Thomas on the wing, and he's covered by Dawkins.
Percy Hawkins, second personal foul, second team foul.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Nice ball movement by Detroit.
And that shot was effective. That is how you play defense. Make nothing easy.
Anderson outside for the 3. Here's Barkley, and then Barkley with the dunk.
Keeping the play alive with his effort and activity, and he can do that.
And he can do that all day.
And finished with authority. That's demoralizing for a defense.
So it's Detroit now. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Here's Thomas. Good on the bucket. He's got 18.
And Thomas's basketball IQ shines in these screen and rolls. Clever at exploiting the defense.
Hawkins passes to Barkley. Stolen by Thomas.
The next foul will put them in the penalty.
You have to be careful now. You don't want to give away free points at the line.
Pistons trail by 13. And here's a timeout now from Emmanuel Barnett. He's ready to talk things through with them.
All right, fans, let's hear it for Detroit Answer.
Against Anderson. On the wing, Dumars. 11 points in the game. Clock at 4. Over Hawkins. Barkley grabs the board. Barkley's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Thomas against Dawkins. Anderson outside. And the 76ers get it back. It's hauled in by Thomas. Enzo Thomas will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Trailing by 13. Lambier passes to Thomas. They get it again. Lambier, good.
You can never question how hard Bill Lambier works. His teammates appreciate how much he gets after it on the glass.
Here's Dawkins. He's got 8. Here's Hawkins. Traps in the tray. Hawkins has got 11.
Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow he was left open.
Here's Dumars. Driving inside. And Dumars throws it down.
Love the show of power from Dumars, not leaving any room for error with the slam.
Inside. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Boy, he gives this team exactly whatever scoring it needs, and that's one of the things you really like about him.
Lambier with a screen on Hawkins. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. The 76ers leading by 14. Here's Anderson. Rebound, Detroit. Outside, Rodman. Pass to Sally. Over Hawkins. The shot's good from Sally. 8 points for him. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Hawkins with it. 11 points in the game. The kick out to Anderson. Shoots over Rodman. Anderson's shot is off. Pistons trail by 12. Thomas with the ball. Guarded now by Anderson. Thomas, no good. Timeout called, the 76ers.
You know, he recognized his players were fatigued and needed to catch their breath. Those guys were cooked out there.
And now, your dance team.
Philadelphia making a change here. Philadelphia leading by 12. Here's Dawkins. 8 points for him. Barkley inside, guarded by Sally. And it's Barkley missing.
Boy, the defense just smothered that one.
Draped all over him. Outstanding effort to contest without fouling.
Now, here's Dumars. He's got 13. Had a hand on it.
He was all over that one. You can tell he enjoys sending shots back.
Stolen by Dumars. Rodman looking it over. Pass to Lambier. Stolen by Anderson. Looking to get back on track here. Into the ball out of bounds. Rodman touched it last. And the Pistons making a change here. Woolridge is checked in. Here is Anderson. Over Woolridge. Bank shot, no good. Pass to Rodman. Now, here's Dumars. There's the screen.
First personal foul, fourth team foul.
Shot clock at 6. Sally, and then Sally with the dunk.
Turning up the intensity dial here. Trying to rally his team right now.
You're right. That jam might be just what they need.
Certainly lit a fire under the bench. Hopefully the guys on the floor are feeling it too.
Pulls up on the wing. Good on the the jump shot.
You know, I think they've got to show a little more anticipation dealing with these screens because right now they're just laying on them and getting stuck.
Look, you have to go over the top or duck under. Right now, they're seemingly trying to go through the screen.
He has been in some kind of groove here lately, really cooking on the offensive end.
Yep, this is exactly what we saw from him in their last game. Lots of confidence.
Now, here's Dumas.
Oh, man! Looks like he's trying to fire up the troops a little with that one.
Yeah, stylish slam. You're right. Clark could help get their mojo going.
No better time for that to happen than right now.
Here's Dawkins. He's got 8. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Smart play to save the easy shot. He'll make them earn it at the line.
I like the strategy. Make them shoot for it.
The 76ers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And that one falls for Dawkins.
Knocking down your freebies can help you get in a rhythm and stay there.
For the Pistons, Sellers checked in for Sally. Aguirre comes in for Rodman. And Isaiah Thomas is subbed in for Joe Dumas. Now here's Thomas. He's got 18 to the left side wing. Aguirre passes to Sellers. A shot by Thomas. And the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
The pace Isaiah plays at can really challenge a defense. He gets the hot pass and has a shot up right away.
Pass to Anderson. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Goes up from the top of the key. Knocks it loose. Pistons trail by 8. Thomas, good. Thomas got 22.
Good job by Isaiah navigating to an inside shot, getting a high percentage look.
Anderson against Woolridge. And Anderson gets it to go. Anderson's got 15.
Nice touch on the point-blank range make.
Outside Thomas. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. No good from 18. The 76ers leading by 8. Mays, and Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
You know, he could see his squad was losing momentum, losing steam. Smart timeout to let them catch their breath and reset.
First check in for the Pistons. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Grant finds Anderson. Cole setting the pick for Anderson. Offensive rebound. And he makes good on the layup. And the 76ers lead by 10.
Pure effort there. He just wanted it more.
With 2 seconds left, he gets it in there. He has 6. And so it's Philadelphia in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We've got more in store for you right after this. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Grant dishes to Williams. Anderson outside. Beyond the arc. Aguirre grabs the miss. Pistons trail by 8. To the right side. 5 to shoot. Here's Bedford. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. The 76ers leading by 8. Left side, Anderson. 4th for the 76ers. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Here's Aguirre. The shot, no good. Good D by Williams. And so Grant will bring it up for Philadelphia. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Now here's Anderson. And Woolridge pulls it down.
Jason Williams. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Pistons trail by 10. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Dash to Aguirre. To the paint. Here's Thomas. That's in there. Coming off the assist from Aguirre. Thomas got 10 points in just the second half. Now, here's Grant. D right on him. That shot off. For Detroit, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. They set the pick. Pass to Bedford. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Anderson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Timeout called. 76ers.
Fans of Lava Section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who.
Check in for Bedford. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during that last break, I heard Philadelphia's coach as he addressed the team. He was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling when he told the team, we're up. Game plan is working. Go out there and have fun. It's always fun when you're up late. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Pistons trail by 10. Pass to Aguirre. The 15-footer. Wiggins with the rebound. The 76ers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. Double team on Barkley. Wiggins outside. Gilliam. He's guarded by Thomas. To the inside. Barkley. And Barkley throws it down.
This is the creativity he brings to this offense. Fantastic at involving his teammates with his passing.
Thomas against Wiggins. Steps back and fires. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Thomas.
And he's trying to carry this offense, but he can't do it alone. His guys need to help him.
Grant hits to Wiggins. Back to Grant. Down low, here's Wiggins. Good, and Grant gets the assist. And the 76ers lead by 12.
Able to punch it inside. Nice execution offensively.
Pass to Aguirre.
You know, even with the defense right in his path, Aguirre stayed strong and earned himself a trip to the line.
guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Philadelphia?
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
Another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
So he picks up just one from the line that time. Mays, covered by Dumars. It's hauled in by Dumars. Pistons trailed by 11. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Grant. To the middle. Williams gets the bucket.
Beautiful lead pass, catching it right in rhythm and just doing his thing.
And, well, Detroit shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Thomas passes to Rodman. Now Embiid. Here's Thomas, and the layup's good off the glass. Thomas got 28.
Hey, height is just a number when you play with his tenacity and force inside.
An absolute fearless approach by him to get the score.
Now here's Wiggins. Over Aguirre. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Wiggins has got 4 points in the quarter. The Pistons have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Pass to Aguirre. Over Wiggins. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Aguirre.
This is exactly why they encourage Aguirre to take these shots here, because he's such an effective scorer in that space.
Wiggins up top. The tray. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. And the Pistons making a change here. Sally's checked in, and Philadelphia making a change here. The Pistons have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Thomas passes to Sally. It's Thomas on the wing. From 12 feet out. And Bull sends it back. It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. Six to shoot. And here's Dumars outside. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And, you know, that shot was challenged, but even so, I'm always surprised whenever he misses.
Yeah, had the space, but not that time.
Now here's Wiggins. Mays covered by Dumars. Barkley's shot is off. Pistons trail by 11. Rodman dishes to Dumars. To the paint, here's Lambier. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Where there's contact, usually Bill Lambier is in the neighborhood now. He thrives off of it and often instigates it.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Lambier. He's perfect from the line this time.
A big guy who can knock him down from the line. There are no easy tricks or hacks for limiting his offensive output.
Wiggins surveying the floor. Shoots from the corner. Lambier grabs the board. Lambier's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Inside, Dumars. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Thomas got 4 assists in the game. Grant kicks to Wiggins. Mays covered by Dumars. Back to Wiggins. Down low. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Pistons trail by 7. Rodman outside. Outside Thomas. Plays it up off the glass. Thomas got 16 here in the second half.
Boy, I tell you, this team has too much spirit and leadership to throw in the towel.
Yeah, they're showing so much passion and determination here at the end. They're close to the lead, but still have plenty of work left to do.
Rodman passes to Thomas. Plays it up and banks it in. Now it's just a 3-point. Philadelphia lead.
Points they needed right there. You like the fact that he took it right to the rim.
High percentage look at an important juncture in this game.
Timeout called, 76ers.
And now, your
Anderson, he's checked in for Wiggins.
Number 20, Ron Anderson.
Philadelphia leading by 3. Back to Grant. Oh, a screen on Rodman. Here's Anderson. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Anderson's got 4 this quarter. The Pistons on offense. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Doesn't get that one. The 76ers leading by 5. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
Strong effort that time, producing the best look possible.
The Pistons have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. And here's Dumars. Double team on Thomas. 5 on the clock. Here's Sally. Lays it in off the window.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Philadelphia's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Barkley down low. Lambier on him. Stolen by Dumars. Rodman down low. Defended by Anderson. Can't get it to go. Ball, a screen on Dumars. The shot misses. Pistons trail by 5. He's from 7, and he gets it 1 to go.
You hear about his physical toughness, but how about the mental toughness by Bill Lambier to take and make that big shot?
Mays covered by Dumars. Off the glass.
Can't get a bucket any bigger than that one. Oh, my goodness.
And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. He finishes with a one-handed dunk.
Oh, man, how good is that? You got to love watching him rise up and finish with power.
But Clark, when the defense is this weak, you should expect to get dunked on. They deserve it.
For sure.
I tell you, they deserve it.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they were expecting. It's their fault giving him these kinds of opportunities.
Timeout called, 76ers. Hawkins checked in for Philadelphia. Dawkins comes in for Grant. Sally against Barkley. 59 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Trying to make something happen there. They have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
Yeah, would have been better to use it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come one way or another.
unable to get the second one. And, well, Detroit shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. That one misses. Now Hawkins, ball outside. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he misses the second one as well, so he was 0 for 2 that time. And that's an intentional foul. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. And he does get the second one. And that puts them up by 5. And here's a timeout now from Emmanuel Barnett. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Can't afford to waste time. If they can get a score quick enough, they can get back on defense and try to get a stop instead of having the foul.
Snatched away. Anderson right side. Got a piece of it. Tries to save it, and they'll get another chance. Dawkins against Rodman. So they foul intentionally.
Can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul a lot sooner.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
These guys have been lights out from the charity strike, protecting their lead.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
And even though this game is likely out of reach, a lot of coaches want to practice their strategies in these situations.
That's right. Try to extend the game. Ring out wins, or at least lessons.
And down goes the three.
I think you got to show more fight than that. Can't give up on the play once you get screened. You got to continue to fight through.
And coach is definitely going to be frustrated with that effort, or lack of one, that is.
Well, you know, he had to stop the clock, so that really was the best thing he could have done there.
Yep, can't just let the other team drain the clock when it's close like this.
And the second of 2 is good. That puts them up by 5. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth. And what's their best move at this point?
Hey, the strategy is simple. Get a quick score and foul right away.
That's got to be their mindset, and they'll have to execute perfectly here.
From outside, that shot no good. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for the 76ers.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
2 shots.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Thomas fires. So the 76ers win it. Talk about grinding it out, Coach Fratello, and on the road, no less. Boy, this is a nice win for them.
They certainly were tested here. Have to appreciate their perseverance.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, and our entire 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching this 2K sports presentation of the NBA. So long, everyone.